Okay, so this is time. If you remember, I had a voting on one of my videos. Either the most or the second most voted thing was to move to New Zealand. So I think the best option for this is to get a working holiday visa. There are selected countries and the citizens from those countries can apply for this working holiday visa. Why is it special? Why do I want to get this visa? Which just 100 people can get every year from Hungary and probably from every other European country. You can get this visa basically without any hassle. If you are like below 35 years old, you can fill out this form really quickly. You can pay like 125 pounds and you can have your visa. You can enter this country, New Zealand, in a period of 1 year and you can stay there for 1 year. You don't need to get a job. With this, you don't need a lot of money, you don't need to work, you don't need to worry basically, but you can work for 3 months at one place. Every 3 months you need to move to a different workplace. What I plan is just to travel around and maybe work sometimes just to have enough money to go further. So I'm not really planning to stay there for a longer period of time, but we will see, of course. You can never know. But what is the challenge now? So this is almost midnight in Hungary, and because the time difference with New Zealand is 10 hours, so they are 10 hours ahead. This grand registration scheme opens at 10 a.m. in New Zealand, which is midnight here in Hungary. Like I mentioned before, the first 100 people can get this visa. Last year I tried to register and I was too slow, which means I registered in 10 minutes, maybe 12. And I was too slow, it was already closed, they filled up all the places. So now I'm trying to be more clever. I have here one Excel sheet with all of my information. There's already the Open Immigration Services webpage where you can apply for visa if you are from these countries like Argentina, Austria, and actually a lot of countries are listed here. They are going to open it in like 17 minutes and probably, I assume, I have like 4 minutes to register, and we are racing with a lot of other competitors, so the servers are going to be under heavy load. Yeah, we don't know what will happen. I have one camera here and one camera there. Hopefully I can give you back this whole feeling of this race, because I have to say that I'm quite nervous. Maybe I can compare it to my first exam on the university or something like that. So now I have all of my data here, but I have my passport, I have everything basically. So if I manage to get to the payment form, I think I'm already really good. This is what's going to happen. Wish me luck, and I will try to do my best in 16 minutes. Okay, here we will start. No. And now you will see in real time how I made my application for this New Zealand visa. In the meanwhile, I will highlight you where I think I could save a lot of time or some time. The servers are under a heavy load basically. So I needed to wait a lot of times for pages to load. Jesus! Worst game ever. Neked betöltöd? Personal. I had some input forms on autofill, which is sometimes good, sometimes bad. Hát nem. Gender, date of birth, az milyen izébe van? The really big problem here is that the date format changed from the previous year. The data which I gathered in my Excel sheet previously is not good. I was not able to copy paste it, and this made a lot of mess for me, so I needed to select by hand the date, and it was a really slow process. Another mistake which I made is that you can see the input fields with this exclamation mark is what is required, but I filled out more than what's required. Save. As you can see,
I always pushed the save button, which is not really important. So you can get away without it, so you can just go for the next without saving. And it could save you a lot of time.
Ez eddig nem gyors. Ez az, hogy passport number, jó? Mi?
Okay, the dates again not in a really great form. This is again a lot of waste of time. Actually, I was using a mouse and it made my movements a lot slower. I was surprised, but I'm faster with the touchpad already. So these date pickers are really killing me. As you can see, a lot of time wasted. Pushing the save again just to be sure and waiting for the page to load. You shouldn't do that.
Jó.
Okay, this occupation details is really tricky because I picked from the full list before. Now I needed to search and it couldn't find the exact same category which I selected before. So I don't know how to make it better. I think the first search input field is not working properly.
Mi van? Hát ez bolond! Úristen!
So I needed to search in the full list. Yeah, I was not too happy about this.
De rá kell nyomni a... Igen. Igen, és nem fogja kiadni azt.
And the second search worked as it's supposed to work. So I am pushing the search and there it is. It found my occupation. And of course, again, save and next. As you can see, the loading times are still not great. Here, everything is no.
Do you have medical? No. Do you have tuberculosis? No. Heart disease? No. No. Hospital? No.
Except 2 answers.
No.
And of course, I missed one. You will see which one.
No. Save. Next. Kb. Mind no. Karakter. Mi van? Convicted. No. No. No.
Still no.
Have you been charged? Me? No. 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 Igen. VHS.
Now I'm not pushing the saves anymore because I realized that it's a waste of time. No. Actually, you can give any date, so I don't know why I was picking a date here. It doesn't really matter at this point.
Have you been?
And then
no. If yes, no.
Yes, I found
Yes.
2 yeses after the no's,
No.
but
Yes.
something is not right.
Next. Várjál, a VHS specific-et nem fogadtam. A legutolsó. You do not.
So there are 2 questions where you need to answer yes. Actually 3. One is you met the specific requirements. One is you have sufficient funds to purchase an outward ticket, so return ticket. And then one is you have sufficient funds available for your working holiday in New Zealand. So I missed the first one because I was under a lot of pressure now. It was a really bad mistake because it made me delay for like almost a minute. And as you can see, we just turned into 7 minutes after the submission opened, and you need to tick all the checkboxes. This is really a process which you can automate, but I didn't want to do it because I wanted to do it manually because I thought that it is possible. But after I pushed the submit button, it was already too late. So in 7 minutes, all the places were gone, basically.
Gone. Okay, so 6 minutes was too much. Yeah, it's a bit of a bummer, but I think next I will try to get the skilled migrant visa, which is kind of the same because for 1 year you don't need to start to work. So basically, kind of the same, and probably I can get the skilled migrant visa, but 6 minutes. 6 minutes? Too much. We missed like one checkbox, one yes and no. I think it was all. Otherwise it was slow as this. Next time, better luck. Or better luck for you, probably. But I hope that this will be helpful for you anyway. I don't know, somehow at least you saw how the application process works, and maybe you can learn something from this, but probably they are using some automated process which I didn't want to use because I thought that I can get a place like without cheating, but it's not possible, I guess. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, press a like button, but if you dislike this video, you can do that as well. And yeah, hopefully you can follow me on my trip to New Zealand and around New Zealand, but now, I mean, future is not really bright now, but we'll see. I will do my best in the next 16 minutes. Okay, see you later.